You guys know the drill. This is my 2023 KTM 300XC. This one sets the bar for 2 strokes, and my new Beta 300 Race Edition matches it. This is my brand new 2023 Yamaha YZ450 full-on motorbike, and we're going to do a woods loop today. It is slippery and muddy. I used the GYTR tuner, and I put a map in there where I turned the response all the way down, traction control to maximum. I've opened the clickers, I think 4 to 6 over stock. Let's see how she does. Now, I rode this bike already. I think I'll link my first review down below. But this bike has really good agility for a 450. Just changes directions really nice. And the engine's got very little engine braking for a 450, and it's playful. Maybe the most playful 450 I've ridden, but I think that inertia stuff is paying dividends, having the fuel tank 12 to 14 pounds of fuel under the seat instead of behind the handlebars. Now, trails are slick, slippery, it's sprinkling a little bit. Oh, but you can see the rideability of this engine. It is stock. Clutch pull isn't bad. I think KTM's a little lighter on my 300. Of course, this has moto gearing. I think next year Yamaha will update the FX version of this bike, and that's going to be good. But it's still fun to get out here and see what the moto version does. Man, it just changes direction so easy. Yeah, it just use that slider bar map to turn the throttle response down to minimum and traction control to high. And it is big old 450 out in the mud. Oh, let it breathe. $247.3. Okay. The thing's dialed back as far as you can dial back, and it's actually a lot of fun. For a 450, low engine braking, very playful. All right. Here is the Master 300XC. And by the way, I call both of these bikes game changers. This thing changed the 2-stroke performance, all new engine, electronic power valve. All right. Oh, uber plush. Whoa. Oh, locked it up. Uh-oh. I guess that rear brake's a little bit more jumpy, Brembo, than the Yamaha Nissan. Well, that's what you find when you jump back and forth between bikes. Of course, this bike has no engine vibration. So smooth, I love that. And the power is very barky. But I'm in map 1, the white map. A little smoother. Oh, it is slick today. Let's shift up. You don't have any traction control on the 2-stroke. But boy, As far as bump input, this thing is plush. Now, I got cone valves up front, but stock rear shock on the back. In the comfort setting, I'm just really torquing it down now to try to get traction. It's so funny to get back on this bike. It is very smooth. Clutch pull was easier. Brembo brakes have that initial jump or grab. Whoa, so slippery. Can't stop. Oh, fun. You hear that just fine and spooling up. Slick. All right. Boy, I hope we don't got a bunch of crap on the lens. It's kind of sprinkling. Big power. Oh, 250.4. But I screwed up so many times. Okay, here's what you feel. No vibration, really good power. Boy, is that ever fun. Look at those knobbies are full of dirt. I don't get no traction. It is, honestly, it's really smooth. This is my game changer 2-stroke. Electronic power valve, fuel injection, crazy good partial throttle torque. Awesome. This bike, man, my first impression kind of blew me away with the agility. This 12 to 14 pounds of fuel here versus up here, plus the engine tilted back, CG's all here, and that downdraft. You can see that straight down. That downdraft intake. It is just so free revving, quick, perky. It's super fun. I can't believe. I think they were both basically the same lap time, but because I made so many mistakes on the 2-stroke. But really, we're gonna have more back-to-backs. But 2 big thumbs up on my 2 game changer bikes for 2023.